Sumo Deadlift. This is another variation that for a lot of people they find a little bit easier to get right off the bat when they're learning as opposed to conventional. So similar to your trap bar in a way. It's a little bit more squat loaded and we're going to have a more vertical spine, so it takes a little bit of that pressure off the lower back. We're not going to be as far over the bar putting that shearing force through there. So for your Sumo Deadlifts, what you want to do is basically take your feet as wide as you can comfortably with the toes turned out at about a 30-45 degree angle. From there, what I should have is about a 2-finger gap on the bar. I'm going to push the knees out, sit back and squat down into it. You should feel a lot of tension through those adductors, through the glutes. From there, grabbing the bar, pulling it in tight and snapping up. Hips come forward to lock it out. To come down, I push the hips back, sit back into it and squat down. What I'm not doing is letting the knees come in and squatting forward to the bar to meet the bar. So from the side, basically stepping up, getting it in line, hips go back, chest comes forward, squat down into it, pushing the knees out, not forwards. From there, I'm going to grab the bar, pull my shoulders back and drive up, hips go back, sit down into it. They're going to feel this a lot more through the hamstrings, glutes and adductors than they would otherwise, and we're going to get a little bit more quad loading because we're staying a bit more vertical, sitting into it, as opposed to our conventional where we're putting a lot more load through the hamstrings. So that's the Sumo Deadlift. Same as always, we're not ripping the bar off the ground. We need to get tight. Bar stays close to the body at all times, it doesn't leave, and we create a good nice position to sit up from. But when we pull, making sure that that's right, the back's in line, everything's good to go, rather than coming up, just dropping down and trying to jerk it up from there.